The Leo and Danny show.
I know, because we have provided, we're a channel that anybody can provide humor for us to fuck with. Like, we can make almost anybody funny. It's the truth.
Yeah.
And Willie G would be amazing on our channel. And I definitely think Marty McFly would be absolutely phenomenal.
That's a done deal. Whatever it costs, I'll get those two inbreds down from Canada and put them in front of the camera.
We need to. They did a great job. You got to give it to them.
I'm also a pretty forgiving guy, too. This is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But Ryan, the leader, and him and I have been talking on Instagram. He wants to squash the beef, too. And I said, you know what? Let's fucking do it. Maybe we can have him call in on the podcast someday, and we can hash it out and get into the details and specifics a little more.
I would love to. We should hash it out. I mean, I'm not 100% happy that he didn't get a little taste of the regime at some point, but he's smart for wanting to squash the beef now. You know what I mean? His channel's grown too. His channel's grown too, though. He's doing it.
His channel his channel is kicking ass. I don't watch his stuff, but I've seen his numbers, and
he's doing well.
It's cool that he wanted to squash the beef from a point of strength. It's not as if he's fucking down in the 10,000 view prison and is trying to reboost his channel and collaborate with people. It's cool that he, in a time of success, wants to mend the bridge. And you know what? I'm down, because I don't hold grudges if I think there's a sincere desire for reconciliation.
And that's hold grudges. Anybody, I think almost anybody, even no matter what you've done to the channel, at some point, you will be forgiven by Danny if you just apologize. It's the truth.
There's only been one guy in my life who I never forgave. It was a dude I was friends with the entire time I was in college. Him and I were troublemakers, like tandem troublemakers. If we were at another frat house fucking with their plumbing, like flushing like bags of shit down their toilet or taking a shit on the floor, he was there. If we were in Cabo, blacked out, trying to double team some sorority trim, he was there. But then, after I graduated, and when I heard him and some of my other friends were planning a Vegas trip, I had a text from this fucking dude saying, to be honest, man, you're a giant fucking liability whenever we party, and we're done dealing with you. I'm sick of it.
Wow.
He said that, and what it came from, I think, was the story I've told on this podcast quite a few times of us invading that Lambda Chi house and like fucking up the plumbing and shit.
Yeah.
That's the reason. He thought that was too far because I caused some property damage. And then when him and I moved to San Francisco, he moved up after I had moved up a couple years after college. Him and I did attend a concert together. We went to go see the band Brand New. I got jerked off by a chick in the crowd. It was a great time. But the subway ride to and from, I never really talked to him. It was cool that somebody wanted to go see that band with me. And then after that, I said, that's it. Unless Brand New rolls through town again, I'm never talking to this guy again, because that sort of just straight up betrayal can't be forgiven.
That's interesting, because you forgave a man for doing what most men would never forgive someone, trying to hook up with their girlfriend. And not only that, you gave that man a platform and gave him fame, and he still tried to have sex with your girlfriend, and you still forgave him. So Danny Mullen's got a heart of gold, guys. I mean, let's be honest. The guy is like, but you could say male Mother Teresa in many ways.
I'm not sure how much of that is me being forgiving, Leo, and how much of that is just, it's like if you throw a pit bull in the ring to fight another pit bull, and then when you try to corral it after it wins and it bites you, can you really get mad at the pit bull? Yeah, I was getting Fan Jerry hammered drunk, loading him up on cocaine. Actually, wait, he did that to himself. Yeah. And then,
did that to himself.
I mean, we fucking sent my girlfriend in, set up a bunch of cameras. This was me. And the truth is, when I was his age, when I was younger, I mean, I can't recall if I've told this story in the podcast, but I like went down on one of my friend's girlfriends in high school, and I felt terrible about it for a long time afterwards, just because at that point in my life, I had no self-esteem. I was a fucking loser. And those type of people are the people that they have a really hard time saying no.
Yeah.
And
when you went down on this girlfriend, did she coerce you into giving her, some head? Or
basically, she was definitely the aggressor. She was super hot, and me, a virgin who'd only made out with one girl, I was in no position to say no. And it's sort of the same thing with Fan Jerry. Like, he's not in my girlfriend's league physically, or in any other measurement of league physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever.
I don't know,
but
with the mullet recently, though, he's gone up a few points. You know what I mean? He's definitely looking better with a mullet.
And actually, he has a high-paying job too. So let me take that back.
Yeah.
There are reasons and ways that he is definitely in her league. But physically, Fan Jerry, you give him a fucking couple grams of coke and you give him like 16 Mike's Hard Lemonades, the dude's not going to say no to willing pussy. I realized that. We set it up. I wanted him to lunge at her, and I got what I wanted, and therefore
you got what you
no hard
wanted.
feelings.
You got what you wanted.